Coldplay's latest music video for Man in the Moon was filmed right here in Singapore, showcasing a mix of famous landmarks and hidden gems, and we couldn't resist exploring the real locations, and even reenacting some of the scenes along the way. Welcome to Wanderlust.
If you live in Singapore or you've been to Singapore, you'll recognise this iconic skyline. We've got the gardens by the bay, super trees, all of that stuff, Marina Bay Sands, we've got the F1 track this side and the Singapore Flyer as well. Iconic landmarks here, and they were also featured in Coldplay's recent music video, Man on the Moon. They actually filmed out on the water. I can't get out on the water. There's a couple of kayakers that might be floating over it soon. But yeah, they showed off this space. They also showed off loads of other local places, which is really cool. So we're going to take you today around some of the places that they filmed in their music video. To get to this spot, you can actually cycle all the way around the marina, which is one of our favourite things to do, day or night. Woo! This is actually one of my favourite places to bring people when they come and visit Singapore, to just do the walk around the marina. The barrage is shut at the moment, I think until March, so you just check that out before you come here, depending on when you're watching this video. But going around the whole loop is just so beautiful. In the morning, like, it is hot and sticky here this morning, but there's still people using it. In the evening, this whole place is alive. People walking dogs, roller skating, skateboarding, push bikes, jogging. It's just a really nice atmosphere. It's like buzzing, and to see all of the city lights just lit up over the water is really, really lovely. So if you haven't done this walk, I encourage you to get out and do it. And yeah, just enjoy like a different vibe of this city. It's beautiful. Love this spot. I can see why Coldplay wanted to pick it as part of their music video. So the next stop I'm heading to is the Marina Bay Sands and the super trees, which are beautiful, again, day and night. There's also the Marina Barrage here. We came and flew some kites here, which was really, really fun. So there's loads of different things that you can do around here. Like I said, you can cycle all the way around when the barrage is open, so please do that. And yeah, we're gonna go and check out the super trees. If you want to see a lot of the bigger places, I guess the more tourist places that are in the music video, those iconic Singapore places, following along around that track, around the Marina Bay area, you can get to the Cloud and Flower Domes, which are beautiful. You could easily make this like a day trip, go around there, pop in and out of these, and then head to the super trees, which is where I'm going to take you now. In the music video, you just get a glimpse of the super tree grove from the sky, all lit up. It looks absolutely beautiful at night. Again, this place has a whole different feel day and night, so I'm glad now you get to see both of it. During the day, it is full of tourists, which is quite nice. I love seeing the tourists like wide-eyed, looking around, excited to be here, because this is such a beautiful place. And every time I come here, I get that feeling as well. Like, I still love coming here, even though we've been here 5 years now. We usually come here every single year for the Lantern Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival, which is lovely. Again, we come to that one at night. Christmas, we often come here. I think last year was the only year we didn't come here at Christmas, which felt a little bit odd. It became a bit of a tradition for us. But yeah, so I'm going to head in and show you a little bit more about this place, and I'll show you the deck that the people actually walked across in the video too. Behind me is the skywalk that you can go up. We have done it before actually, but again, not for so long. My goodness, like, we need to come back to some of these places and redo these things, because I think we'll just have a new love for these places again. And now that the kids are older as well, I think they'll kind of appreciate it in a different way. Anyway, this is the walk bridge where they're walking over. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Nighttime is when these trees really come to life. They're all lit up at night, and at certain times of the evenings as well, they kind of have different themed lighting and different music, which is cool. So I've been several different times. I think they had like a Queen one time, and then at Christmas they play Christmas songs. There was a Disney themed one. So all of the super trees, they kind of light up and glow to this different music, and there's a really nice feel about the place for kind of tourists and locals all coming to enjoy this area. And you can see Marina Bay Sands peeking out throughout the back of it. So yeah, we're going to pop over there now. Just heading over to Marina Bay Sands when I spotted these amazing flowers. I've never seen this before. They start off, they look like little chili paddies, and then they're in bloom. They're really, really beautiful, like vibrant orange, which really stands out amongst all this greenery. Marina Bay Sands is an absolute monster of a hotel, and we were able to stay in there a few years back now, gosh, maybe 3 years ago now, which was really, really cool. You can't go in the pool unless you're a guest, but you can buy tickets to go up to the observation sky deck, which is great. In the video they are swimming in the pool, so here's some clips of that while I make my way over to show you what it looks like inside Marina Bay Sands. So I'm in the MBS hotel lobby, which is really nice. You've got like the lo-fi lobby music going on. There's restaurants here, so you can come in. This is all open to the public. It's also great because there's AC, so you can kind of cool in here a little bit. And if you take the escalator up, you get that awesome view over the super trees, which you don't get if you kind of go out on the ground level. So that's like a bit of a secret tip for you. I don't think lots of people know about that one. I wasn't sure about it when we first came here, but yeah, this is the hotel lobby. So Marina Bay Sands isn't just a hotel, it is also like luxury shopping going on. I don't really ever shop in MBS, but it's cool to go and look around all of the different shops. I always feel a little underdressed when I go in there. And we like to cycle around here, and there's all the designer brands, and I'm in my lycra. But the only place I really tend to shop in here is Bread Talk. Coldplay's video isn't just like all the flashy touristy places. There's also a whole bunch of local places, so Jonty's going to show you one of them while I head over to the next spot.
I'm at Mountain Cafe on the corner of Loring 29 Geylang Road and Geylang Road, so right there. And I've just had this really weird experience where I've kind of just arrived and I got really, really excited because I could see some of the areas that were in the music video right in real life, and I'm wondering whether you guys get that too. Like when you watch our channel and then you go to different places and you think, oh, we've seen it on YouTube and now we're here in person. I'm kind of like tweeting out, and it's just a cool food place. But anyway, I'm at the end of a long day at work. It's kind of just stopped raining. I'm very, very happy to be here. I'm going to go and see what food I can get from the very stall that you would have seen on Coldplay's Man in the Moon video. And I'm going to see if I can get someone to splash water at me. I know they're not going to throw beer like they did in the music video, but that would be pretty cool. I might end up not having the guts to do it, but it might be fun. So yeah, let's come with me. Let's go eat. Okay, I've just had some food. What's cool about this place is that it's a 24-hour open place, so you can come down anytime. If you are a music video geek and you want to come check it out but you're working late, you can still come down and get your food, which is awesome. Unfortunately, and I only say this with a little bit of unfortunately, the food doesn't look as appetizing when you like plate it up, but it is absolutely delicious. I've gone for 3 different dishes and some rice. I'm pretty hungry. It's been it's been a long day. So I've got some veggies with some chili on them. I've got a pork thing which is kind of shredded with some carrot, and I've got my favourite, which is pork knuckle. And then I've had the pork knuckle sauce just drizzled all over the rice. I've only gone with half rice to try and have a little bit less carb, but let's be honest, I'm already regretting that decision because this looks delicious, it smells great too. I'm going to tuck in, but this isn't one of our food episodes, unfortunately. Our food episodes tend to happen on our food channel now, which is Wanderlust Food. If you haven't checked it out, go and see that and subscribe to it. But I'm going to enjoy my dinner for a little bit before getting myself a drink and maybe showing you a little bit of what else is in this area. Okay, I've just gone to get myself a coffee, an iced coffee for me. My order today is a Kopi C Kosong Peng. So that means coffee. Took me a while. Kopi C is, C actually doesn't stand for condensed milk, it stands for evaporated milk. And then I've got Kosong, which means no sugar, and then Peng is ice, so this is all good. I've got a pink. And then water, I'm hoping, I don't know, man. I tell you the truth, I'm really excited about being on camera this week. It's been a really long time. I've just been busy with stuff, and I'm excited to be able to film some stuff for you. And so maybe I can drink some of this so it doesn't all go on me, and maybe I can convince someone to throw it at me in the place where a drink gets thrown on someone in the Coldplay video. You know the drill. But for those of you who don't know, this is called a coffee shop. It's called Mountain Coffee, but here in Singapore, places like this are called coffee shops or kopitiams, but we don't necessarily have like a coffee shop cafe. For those of you who have not visited Singapore before, it's like a whole set of food stalls, not dissimilar to a hawker centre, but usually under a block of apartments or something like that. So this is one of those. There's a huge variety of food here, which is pretty cool. I'm going to chill with the coffee before trying to convince someone to cover me in this. Wish me luck. So one of the things that's slightly awkward right now is that there's people starting to arrive. There's a guy picking up more and more tables and chairs outside because I get the feeling this place is going to be really packed out real soon when it gets to dinner time. But basically in their music video, Coldplay moved some of the furniture around here, and there's a lady sitting right where I want to be. I might ask her whether she could throw some water at me, but I might just have to wait a little while as well because I don't want to interrupt her dinner and she's got to finish. So if she finishes and then other people are kind of like loitering or sitting in awkward places, I'm gonna have to knock it on the head and say sorry, can't do it. But if she is prepared to help me out a little bit, then this could be real fun. I've just asked this couple, they're going to help me out, which is awesome. This is ridiculous, but so much fun. Okay, they're being shy, so the lady's going to hold my camera and the dude's going to throw the water, but it's going to be fun. They're here. Okay, thanks. I can't believe I've managed to get this happening. I love it, it's hilarious. Okay, come closer, come closer, come closer. Right here. Okay. Go. I'm going to throw it now to Millie, so I'm going to dry up. So Millie at another location. Off you go. See you later. Bye. Thank you so much.
So I'm in Chinatown now at People's Park Complex, and the building behind me is the one that they are on the roof of, or at least they're on the car park that's opposite that. So I think I'm just going to grab something to eat, head up onto the car park and see if there's any hints that the Coldplay music video was ever filmed there. I've never been in People's Park complex. I didn't realise how many things are packed inside there. I probably got offered a massage by about 10 different people. It's huge in there, oh my goodness, I had no idea. I'd love to come back and kind of see what else is in there. There's loads of travel agents as well, but I kind of quickly walked past, kept my eyes on wanting to come to the car park. I am on a car park roof. It doesn't look like the one in the video. The one in the video, the building is all yellow, but this one has like green, I guess a fire escape on the outside. So I'm wondering if it's on the other side of the building, perhaps. So yeah, not too sure. I'm going to do a little bit more exploring, but it's pretty cool up here. There's not a lot of people up here. There's a few people that are sneaking out for a cigarette on their lunch break. A few workers here as well having their lunch. Really nice view, see for miles, which is really, really lovely up here. You can see the lights where I think in the video they kind of skated down or scooted down, which is fun. So yeah, I'm just going to have a look up here and then, yeah, see if there's a car park maybe on the other side of the building instead. I was right, there is the other side of the car park, so I was the other side of this building, and then I went back in and used a TikTok video someone had made to show you how to get up to this roof, and the view is beautiful. Like all the shop houses over there, you can see the roofs of them, you're above them all, you've got a view of like the whole place basically. It's pretty cool up here, there's no one else up here. Why would there be at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday? There's a chair, someone has been up here. No sign that any music video was ever filmed here. Interestingly, in the music video, they're doing some graffiti, which is illegal in Singapore. So I watched the behind the scenes and it's actually a big transfer sticker. So that's how they did that here. But what a cool little find. And now I know how to get here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I also never realised that these were residential. I've just been sitting up here for a little while and I've noticed that there's some sort of like this grey thing isn't in the video, so either they weren't here before or they managed to magically erase it. But it's really nice thing up here. It gives a real like mix of local, like coming from the Marina Bay Sands area and then coming here where like the shopping mall is like very local, all local food. There's like a market downstairs as well, all things like that. And then you come up here, you've got people hanging the washing outside the fronts of the apartments, and then you've got some of like the CBD area I can see in front of me, and then you've got Chinatown. You've got like a whole little snippets of everything. So I really like how Coldplay have done the video. I think it's really nice to show off all of those bits. As you know, we're passionate about the local side of Singapore, not just all like the flashy touristy stuff. Those are fun to do, but you need to dig a little deeper to really see Singapore. Coming up here has been really cool. Like, yeah, it's just a car park rooftop, but like it's got a little bit of history here now, which is pretty fun. And if you're like a Coldplay fan, architecture fan, you can come up here and like just seeing over Chinatown from this point of view is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna head back down in the lift lobby. I was a little bit nervous when the door shut, I'd be trapped up here, but I checked the handle a couple of times. So yeah, we are gonna head to Fort Canning next. So I've just got to the tree tunnel and it was already kind of iconic before Coldplay put it in their video. It's on Google Maps as a landmark location. I knew I was getting closer because there was loads of tourists with their cameras out, and there's a long line for people to have a picture taken here. I don't know if I want to wait, if I'm honest. I think I've done the photos here a long, long time ago, but oh man, waiting in this queue just seems a little bit long. So yeah, I'm gonna go and head up and show you some other places of Fort Canning instead, and then maybe the queue won't be quite as big when I come back. is not the tree circle, but this kind of tunnel, this walled way, part of the Fort Canning. Sorry, I just got distracted by people taking photos in front of me. It is quite like a photogenic spot. I've seen people having wedding photos here, which is cool, but this is the part in the video where they all run up with their friends. I'm on my own. So I had to run by myself, but yeah, it's fun, it's silly. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the spot where they slide down on some ice. That would be such a fun activity, but I didn't bring any ice with me, so never mind. So at the Fort Canning Green, these are the steps where they pulled the ice blocks up, which is pretty cool. And then over there is the grass that they slid down. It looks like it would be so much fun. Today they're packing down a stage. Johnson actually came here for a Shakespeare like night in the park, which was really awesome. Live theatre, they had a live theatre set up, which was fantastic. I loved every moment of it. Sat outside under the sky. They had like food trucks and stuff. Really, really fun. They do have free things going on here, so it's a great excuse to come here and check out this place too. Fort Canning is absolutely massive, and there is always so much going on here. It's got history, it's got like an archaeological site. I can just see up above me. Loads of rich history here, plants, a beautiful walk around as well, and there's like 3 different couples here having wedding photo shoots at the moment, so it's definitely a nice space to come for some really nice photos. Mix of tourists, locals, aunties and uncles walking around early in the morning, doing getting the whole body moving thing, which is fun. Ooh, sticky. But I'm feeling really gross, so I'm going to go and cool off in some AC before I head to the next place to show you along in the Coldplay video. I am back out today. I was far too hot yesterday. After I said I was going to go and cool off, I had to get to work as well. So I'm back. It's 6 p.m. The sun is like at the perfect temperature at the moment. It's beautiful here. You might recognize the colors behind me. I am in MacPherson, and in the start of the music video, this is actually where they drive past. They go and pick up their friend. She gets in the back of the truck and they drive in front of block 43. Yes, I slowed down the video and paused it so that I could find out exactly which bit went past. And opposite that is the food centre. Smells amazing. We have eaten there before. I think we've cycled here actually, and we did another episode nearby, one of our food street episodes, but all of our food stuff was moved to the food channel, so you can go and see stuff over there. Yeah, we've been here, like I said, before, but I haven't really explored much of underneath the HDBs and kind of this local thing. There's loads of parks here, which is great. So I love that they've featured a neighborhood, because that really is the heartbeat of Singapore. You've got people finishing work now, popping over to the food center to pick up food, meet friends and family for dinner after a long day at work. So yeah, I am super happy that the music video has just shared like a whole breadth of Singapore, because it's not just the big flashy places, although we do love them, but this is where we want to be in Singapore. There's block 43 behind me. Other places in the video that also get a look in is the Jewel, and they do like the double train crossing thing as they're on that sky bridge. I don't know whether that was timed precisely, because I've never been there and seen the whole double train thing go by, but that was pretty cool. You've also got the SEA Aquarium, which we love again. We haven't actually been there for ages. I think John took Aspen probably a couple of years ago now, so I think that's another place we're definitely due for another return trip for. I'm at the top of block 43. I took 8 flights of stairs up before I realized that there was actually a lift, obviously, of course there is. But so yeah, coming up to the top and then the two flights of stairs. Really lovely to come up here and get another view on absolutely everything. I've really enjoyed going around finding all these places in the Coldplay video and just seeing them in a completely different way. I love that the video is like showing an edgier side of Singapore, a slightly different side of Singapore to what it's normally shown, which is great. So yeah, if you want to visit any of these places, encourage you to do so. Check out on our channel as well some other places that you might want to go and visit, and just go and explore. Go be spontaneous, you know, like in the video, is just go and do things, have fun. Get out there and explore it, no matter if you're sweating grossly. But you got to get out, you got to explore these things. So yeah, thanks for watching, and do subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye.